people voted for Sam. So we need to find what 15% of 120 is. 15% of 120. Now I want you to start looking at this and chunking off information that you know and can find quickly. To find 15%, easy. We'll find 10%, we'll find 5%, and we'll add them together. 10% of 120. Very simple. 10% of 120. All we do is take off that 0, divide it by 10. So 120 divided by 10 is 12. This one you should always be able to do very easily, girls. To divide by 10, remember how it works with your place value and what's going to disappear. Okay, so 12 we've got so far. So 10% is 12. Then we've got to find 5%. Now we know what 10% is. So how can we find 5%? All we do, girls, is split it in half. We have to halve 10% because half of 10 is 5. So half of 12 is 6. So we found that so easily by just halving our 10%. Now, this is 10%, this is 5%. We need 15, so we're going to add them together. 12 plus 6 equals 18 people voted for Sam. Do you see how I made that, girls? Let's talk through it again. We need to find 15% of 120. The first thing we do very quickly is we find 10% of 120. We know it is 12. To find 5%, we're going to half that 12. And then we have to add them together. Final step. Okay, girls, we're getting speedy now. Let's try another. Lou got 30% of the vote. How many people voted for Lou? So we know that in total it was 120 people. We've got to find 30% of 120. 30% this time. Right then, what can we do quickly? We can do 10% quickly, can't we? 10% of 120, you should know this, girls, is 12. Now how do we find 30%? We just times 10% by 3. So we're going to times 12 by 3. So we've times 10% by 3 to get to 30%. So we're going to times 12 by 3 to get our answer. So what's 12 times 3? What's 12 plus 12 plus 12? 12, 24, 36. So 36 people voted for Lou. So for your work today, girls, you've got to find out the percentage of the vote that your people got on Education City. Good luck. If you have any questions, please rewatch the video or ask us. Bye, girls.